I barely use my Talisman Oracle, but it's so pretty. I've had this for maybe almost a year, but I don't really use them on here. I think I did make like a review for this deck, but I don't know. I'm just gonna do like a little whatever comes out reading for what you need to know using this deck. So let's see. I'm gonna get three cards. The first card is Balanced Emotions, Blessed Day, Leadership. Okay, I'm gonna read it from the booklet. However, what I'm kind of getting is that possibly someone is viewing you as a perfect leader because they notice that you have very balanced emotions. And on top of that, you're very, I don't want to say stern. Kind of reminds me like you have like the energy of like this tiger in the image. You know how they're just like powerful. They just kind of like have like that confident, don't mess with me type of energy. But I'm getting someone could be noticing that, or maybe this is something that you should know that you'd be great for like a leadership role because you're really great at balancing your emotions and stuff. But let me get it from the book because this is like whatever comes out. But let's see. Balance emotions. Well, the first one I see is the blessed emotions one, so I'm just going to read this one since it's already on that page. But from sunrise to moonset, you are blessed to have good luck. If you see this card in a reading, know that today is your day to act upon your wishes. The silk moth is a symbol of internal transformation and hope. Start directing change towards what you want to achieve. It all starts with believing that you can. Joy and happiness will surround you and follow you the entire day. Spread your wings, embrace the beautiful energy, and share it with the rest of the world. So, I get the day that you're watching this, you have great luck, and this is urging you, after watching this video, to work on basically achieving whatever goal you have. And it kind of like, even with these cards that came out, balanced emotions and leadership, it's a reminder that you have great leadership skills. So you're very capable of achieving this goal if you work on it, if you start working on it. Um, yeah, you have great leadership skills and you have balanced emotions. So I see that as just a reminder. Balanced emotions. Jellyfish are graceful creatures that trust the ocean's currents to take them to their destination. Take a moment to evaluate the way you spend your energy. Sometimes we cannot see the grand picture and get caught up in the moment. If we are unable to see the lesson a situation is teaching us, we can get entangled in our emotions and the for control. Are Are you holding on too tightly to feelings that don't serve you well? It's easier to see the solution when you feel calmer. Find a peaceful place in your home or outside where you can spend some time allowing your emotions to exist without judgment. Take a breath, acknowledge them, and let go of those that no longer support you. So, okay. Yeah, I guess this is like, I mean, you could have like already been the energy of having like balanced emotions. Well, I'm heavily getting that. Like, if you feel like you're kind of like all over the place, you're stuck in the past, you're having like a negative mindset, maybe that's the thing that's preventing you from achieving your goals. This could just be like a reminder or some advice for how you can rebalance those emotions so that you could be in a great mental space for when you're creating whatever this is. Because you're gonna have because your energy matters when you're doing anything. Even like for example, even if I'm doing a reading, if I'm not in the best mood, I'm not going to make a reading because then my negative energy is going to get into that reading. So this is the same for if you're working on creating something. Make sure your emotions are balanced so that you can be able to complete this in the right way. So don't burn yourself out, don't stress yourself out. Wait for the right time. And then we have leadership. Leadership. You have been placed in a situation where you have to take the lead. This newfound responsibility can be frightening, but it offers you an opportunity to see your vision come to life. Set boundaries and focus on the bigger picture. You are able to brighten up the spirit of those around you, and you see their potential. You have the confidence, decisiveness, empathy, and insight that inspires others. In the course of your life, you have gained valuable experience and respect. And now it's your chance to offer guidance. Ego battles are no match for you. You have mastered self-discipline and creative humor and have let go of the need to micromanage the small stuff. Okay, so maybe like if you're working on something, what I'm getting is that you could just be too hyper focused on like the small details that you're not looking at the big picture. I think I did get like something about the big picture in a different reading I recorded today, but I was using my other deck. But I'm getting now is the time to stop focusing on the tiny small details. Maybe you're like a Virgo. Maybe you're super picky. Um you like things to be perfect. Maybe you're a perfectionist, but your perfectionism is kind of slowing you down on your process. So now it's time to stop looking at the small details and actually just do, look at the big picture to complete whatever this task is. And also, I'm getting that you need to be aware of the effect that you have on other people. You're a leader and you're able to inspire other people. And also, instead of looking at like the past things that you've been through as like something that's holding you back, now it's time to balance those emotions by realizing that the stuff that you've been through in the past is only something that happened to you because it served as a purpose to um take you down the right path and create you into the person that you are today because those were lessons. And now it's time for you to teach other people how to overcome those same situations and the lessons that you've learned from overcoming those situations. So, yeah, now it's time to work on that project. Work on that project. Wherever you've been thinking about doing, it's time to actually start it. That's what you need to know. That's what came out. So, I'll get one more. Okay, that came right out. You have protection. Maybe you're kind of like scared. Maybe that's why you're like um focusing on like the small details instead of the bigger picture. Maybe it's because you're scared that it will be taken away from you or something will go wrong. However, you need to know that whatever you're creating is protected. Everything will be okay. So yeah. Okay, I'll get one more. I'll get one more. That's all. I just forgot how many cards are in this deck. Take whatever this one is. Your last one is creativity. This could be something creative that you're working on or that you're being pushed to work on and put out there. So this is your confirmation to do it, whether it's like starting a YouTube channel where you want to give people advice and share your experiences. This is basically your green light to do that. And it's your purpose, your calling. So, yep, that's all.